Hello and welcome to this month's Wellness Moment on food safety. Today we're going to be talking about the prevalence of food poisoning, foods that commonly cause food poisoning, symptoms of food poisoning, steps to keep your food safe, and how to stay safe during the holidays and special events, and also while you're at work. Our goal is for you to know how to safely store and prepare food to eat and avoid germs that cause food poisoning. So just some quick tips and facts for you here. 1 in 6 Americans get sick every year from a foodborne illness, and a large percentage of these cases can actually be eliminated just by washing your hands more often when you're preparing and handling food. Foodborne illness cases cost Americans billions of dollars each year, and the FDA estimates 2 to 3% of all foodborne illnesses lead to long-term secondary illnesses. Some of these include E. coli can cause kidney failure in young children. Salmonella can lead to reactive arthritis and serious infections lasting 6 to 12 months. Listeria can cause meningitis and stillbirths. Campylobacter can lead to debilitating diseases such as Guillain-Barré syndrome. Some of the foods that commonly cause food poisoning include chicken, beef, pork, and turkey, seafood and raw shellfish, fruits and vegetables, sprouts, raw milk and raw milk products, raw flour, and raw eggs. Some of the symptoms associated with food poisoning can take hours or even days to develop and range from mild to severe symptoms. And so note, some of this could be from something you ate several days ago. It includes an upset stomach, some stomach cramps, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and fever. If you're having any issues with bloody stool, a high fever over 102 degrees, frequent vomiting that prevents liquids from staying down, diarrhea lasting more than 3 days, or signs of dehydration including little to no urination, very dry mouth, or feeling dizzy when you're standing up, you need to see your healthcare provider. Those most at risk for foodborne illnesses are those who are immunocompromised. This includes pregnant women, newborns, older adults, and those with chronic illnesses such as diabetes, kidney disease, AIDS, and cancer patients. Basic food safety means that your foods are staying safe and free from germs that can cause food poisoning. Foods can get contaminated during every step of the food production process, including the production, processing, distribution, or preparation of food. If you suspect you have a case of food poisoning, contact your local health department and they will survey you for any possible outbreaks. When you are preparing or serving food, follow these 4 steps. Clean, separate, cook, and chill. Clean your hands and surfaces often. Separate raw meat, poultry, seafood, and eggs from ready-to-eat foods like fruits and vegetables or already cooked foods. Cook foods to the right temperature. If it is a whole cut of beef, pork, veal, lamb, fresh or raw ham, or fin fish, cook it to 145 degrees. If it is ground beef or pork, cook it to 160 degrees. If it is poultries, leftovers, and casseroles, it must be cooked to 165 degrees to be safe. Chill leftovers and perishable foods to 40 degrees or lower. Some notes for when you're at work. Make sure that if you are one who eats at work or in your car, that you wash your hands or at least hand sanitize before you eat. Put any perishable items in the refrigerator if it's going to be out for 2 hours or more. If you have an insulated bag or a lunchbox that you use regularly, wash it frequently as well. If you're bringing leftovers to work for lunch, or if you have a hot food item, make sure you reheat it to a temperature of 165 degrees. Carry-out and fast food are still susceptible to bacteria and should not be consumed if they're left out for more than 2 hours. Food poisoning cases increase during the summer months due to warmer temperatures, causing perfect conditions for germs to grow in food. If you are hosting an outdoor event during the summer months, keep hot foods hot and cold foods cold. Ask people to wash or sanitize their hands before handling or serving food. Get rid of any perishable food that has been out for more than 2 hours. or 1 hour if the outside temperature is above 90 degrees. Store any leftovers in smaller portions at 40 degrees or cooler. It is important that you put foods into smaller portions and let them cool some before putting them into the refrigerator. Placing hot foods in large containers can heat the refrigerator above 40 degrees and put more foods at risk for contamination. If you are concerned about foodborne illnesses, or if you would like to discuss more how to safely prepare foods, schedule an appointment with your health staff clinician or your own primary care provider. These are our scheduled hours of operation. If you have any questions, please contact me at sarah.wiseman@healthstatinc.com.